Hi, my name is Dakota Duran, and today I want to talk a little bit about gesu. By about 1600, the intellectual and artistic movements of the Renaissance and Reformation had taken a new turn. Although the cultural activity of the following 150 years was the natural outgrowth of earlier developments, this difference in spirit, already signaled by the middle of the 16th century, was striking. The chief agent of the new spirit was the Roman Catholic Church. After its initial shock at the success of Protestantism, the Church decided that the best defense was well-planned offense. This led to the movement of Counter-Reformation. The Counter-Reformation was led by the Jesuits. The Jesuits wanted to put behind the anxieties of the past, and they were the chief representatives of the Counter-Reformation. The Jesuits were key figures in the Counter-Reformation strategy of the Catholic Church, so it stands to reason they would deserve worship spaces to accommodate their growing influence and to showcase the spectacle of Counter-Reformation. This is where gesu comes in. The Jesuits wanted a beautiful place to worship, and so they wanted to break ground on a new basilica that they could worship in. It took some time, 18 years, before they actually got the location and design of the basilica that they wanted. But the architect of gesu was Giacomo Berzori di Vignola. After the architect's death, the project was continued by Della Porta, who designed many features of the church, including the facade. What really caught my eye about this building is just how beautiful it actually is. When I was reading the book, scrolling down, the vaulted ceilings and painted walls and paintings everywhere really is beautiful. I had the opportunity actually to go to Rome and see the Vatican, and this picture of the gesu really reminded me in the fact that there's really not a blank space on the wall or any room for anything. Everything is designed and painted so beautifully. A couple features about gesu. But number one, I would say, just like I mentioned, would be the paintings. These paintings, the text said, were not done until 100 years later, during the Baroque era. The Jesuit Church is synonymous with the spirit of the Counter-Reformation, but the artistic style of the interior is wholly Baroque. The next thing that really sticks out to me is the ceiling. During this time period that they were building this building, maybe these ceilings were a little bit more normal or ordinary. However, in today's day and age, you do not see very many of these ceilings. So this is probably my favorite part about the building, is the elaborate woodwork and architecture is really beautiful. The next feature that you can see is that this building followed the classic basilica floor plan. It was designed to hold a lot of people, and this this building can hold a lot of people for services and in worship meetings. The last thing that you'll notice in this building is the facade. This is one of the key features in gesu. When the main architect died, Della Porta had to finish the facade and had to design it. This facade actually conveys a sense of harmony and seriousness that perfectly expressed the goal of Counter-Reformation, and that's to assert the authority and majesty of the Catholic Church. And this facade is divided into an upper and lower portion. This gesu building that the Jesuits built really is beautiful, and I enjoy learning about it. And thank you for taking the time.